Yemma bibia ahama wakwaba from Cstv area print kasie eso nensem no yenhwe de ebedimu akotene ankasa okopie mu ewo Kwame Nkrumah cycle eja ato edankremu amikase ehye afeso no transport operators impedifo so ede atu edwa so mbepa edwumede bi eho entmen no ebebo amachese ahyenkafo a chese omu no ebasa yetwa lorfe na omu etumu no ase eye imra enso ene won ebedi esitufi north DC so ede atu edwa se agenda 111 obehwe na wetimi esi ewie Steven Inshira odate fio so ede ababetu edwa ese eye Kumasi International Airport no owase omusosano eko Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Airport afeso amanobo anso ababeto edwa ese cement bo na chesende enkrofo kase omatutum no trade minister diabeto edwa se no krabia enim Sarah's Dream Jewelries Amsa Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing Rema Ocean Agency anomoso yasinde wiya yade kase so ede eba besomu ede amije so ene mame ama bafua mayenda yehusima embra Amisa mo bibia akwa babioda so ehwe print breakasie ewo Cstv so na ye share ensem no asia yede yeni ebekwa akokire mu ewo Kwame Nkrumah cycle eno ewo enkran popone mantem na yegire mu ewo VVIP station eho nti ya eba ene se eye ejabi akwa akoto eye VVIP station eye dankrabia chese ewo honum na chese impedifo echirebu dia enia ekoba ya chese jai ema ne home so no nyade se obia ehunemom no ade se Ghana National Fire Service pedifo akwa akopie mu ewo ho a mo hwe se eja no ommetimi edum no sa wo be hwe ne so a uni se nanu ada impo sa woko eye okọ ejuma na sa woko school ana sa woko edwedi bia kodi wedwa hye ya obefa no sa epo no sa ohyenkeni no ebia fe no eye 5 cedis a ohwe na sa nkrofo bebre abodompem ewo honoma fe no chese obetumu akọ nenim na ndey na chese transport operators in penifo ede ababetu edwa esa wode hye mapa eba begu akwemu na omo babepa task force eho entuma isan se inde wo hwe senya ahyenkafo no eji passengers for no sika na se transfer transport at so waji free one sem no ano eye den pa yenti no wo babete task force no motimi edi djuma e wasabia yo.
Very good situation. I be who say we are GPRT ni we are cooperative ni we are proto ni eno na de kan de etoso me no ya kan say ya unions no be omo ehyan no doso in such a way say ene group A be ya adwuma na ocha group B aye adwuma say yen kan cho omo say problem aba no omo ma ehyan na be na yen form share Accra Madina, Accra Amasama, Accra Kaswa, baby problems no one na enchiche sa vehicles no en share horse na bear sa short asem no enu so beba form. Ye hia task force a ebe call run ahwe say niama ya kan no ye adwuma na
yesan so ne general secretary ema GRTCC eye imano ohini yebo a atwetwe nkomo
in fact the sama na wabontin say aheda na ede car na CC mbeze car na be adwuma atwe ngrofo aso no the man dey say no kresa ye ti dey say infidi ni dodo na ayedada ena afin so brunya no mu no se bi ye adwuma bro so ndi bi no ma home ebi de ma home and afi nipa no bebre nso start adwuma foforo nti definitely we hu stade no nema edi enya ba ko no so ne say ye public ye city center no so achok
na oswafo a wohwe akonabedie ensem so Jesel Bukari so inde ode ato impendifo eni ese wonhwe adaroma afimpinu ni eduonu metro mass buses a chese wo se wakwa akoto no 313 no wo se wotimi nhwehwemu ewo
Chair and your members, you have this country at heart. And I know you will support the vision of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to do the research that may cause some pain to some of us. When I say some of us, those who belong to the party, thinking that because they
na wonan wada so ohwe eya abefidete tai so anache say funyi bi twa egu sana enu na say immigration officer service personnel bi na say okwakofa basis yi bi nenso ekam yakoye say nkrofo bi ede wonsa ekeka won enu enam so emache say openia to so hwe efi semsu mutaka mubarak ede se wa to edwa wo trebu se sane ya ekoso no entwa yekra
Chair and your members, you have this country at heart, and I know you will support the vision of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to do the research that may cause some pain to some of us. When I say some of us, those who belong to the party, thinking that because the previous party had done ABCD, this is their time to also have our pound of flesh. It may cause some pain, but I believe if we succeed in doing the research and doing the research very well.
The Council is taking this bold initiative to launch a project aimed at mobilizing resources through public and private sector support to address the pressing challenges confronting the service. We are proposing the name Project SECOBO, the acronym of Secure Our Borders, the SE Secure All Our BOR Borders.
na mensing crachipeni owo esitufi north no ewo hafo mantemu yera dauda hafiz ede se watu dwa wo chebu se wo hwe agenda 111 abandada no ede eba ye se wo babeboa ama apomuden ayasabia no betimi esisi ahodo ewo mensing na ahodo se ne be eno ebeboa machesa mafo a wo ho edodo won so benya akonya akwa akosa wo ho eyare na wo kyeremu dia Kenya se ade se agenda 111 no obebo no humodin esi ewie ede abon
one say ye agenda 111 no mienu miensa obesimi alobi aboaye na so de ade atiba complete na aboa health treatment in the district and also one of the challenges ye pese ede etwani eka obia this one no say eka ya bro ku ha 24 years ni no kan bisi ba ye obia ateneka na so the same kakra na abobodi no musu expectation is high that the meeting ya kan say de ya kan ya ho bom agi tumi no ena amande we yo ha no akosha ha we wo ha no akosha we wo ha say NDC ni akonya so a ebia school fee de kura ya mfra no onya ni eyefu enti mo ma ye mo political power ye kuta no bai eno ena be ma de every research to feel of no yensa aka
na mayen free ohona yanko lada dikoto pod so be kaya na infoni bi etwa ne ho ewa be fiditi tai so ni na efa eye mbaba wa mienu bi atese omuti ejina eye abrantie anase abofra kuma atese wenye fisha no edu emienu atese wobro ni na ne se microphone anase imbaiwa no na omose eye abofra no abo eye ni nua kuma ni sality won so wobro no pa eye a ne mame maame abofra ne maame ede won ekopie mu ewo eye police station and they make us say edie ye de won ekoto efiase na mom no wabra ye de won ekogina asemdibia no court etimi ama won bill penny anase ababawa baako ye friend se Priscilla Princess na Ajele anafe so baako ka ho so ye friend Precious Ajoko omo so enu ana chese omo chi abofra kuma na chese omo vim ne pa eye na inde na chese court achire mu ese omo ma eye safo no ebe eye 15,000 Ghana cedis. Na wo opepo na bosumi da na etoso edu enkrom wa fimpinu ni edionu ensian emo anachese Ghana Immigration Service impedifo ekobo era eye efisem asoya wo hwe efisem eso na osofo na ohwe efisem enso eye mutakwa mubarak wabra okopie mu ewo honum no openi etire mu se wodwumedi a wodi no obehwe se wo ho so betimi ahenhan wo.
Of their established posts came, which is a very key thing for many officers. And I said that, yes, if we were to continue the way probably others have done, yes, we can end up pleasing people who are seen or aligned to us, but we'll end up messing the whole service. So it requires a lot of sacrifice. Because I couldn't fathom why a service like Ghana Immigration Service should have more deputy commissioners than even police. That is much bigger than, because we have about almost 50,000 police men and women officers. The immigration is less than 20,000. They are just about 18,000 plus. Yet they have this kind of top heavy. And also reminded them that, yes, I know the council is under enormous pressure because those who are assistant commissioners in April, based on the information I have, about 39 of them will be due to be promoted. But the regulation is very clear. You can only promote it if the vacancy is available. And now we have this heavy top. So I also challenge the council to come up with how do we create a system that is fair and equitable.
Now, convener de Kutoka International Airport, Stephen Inshira, and in Samatuja, or say in the Ebrenye do Kutoka International Airport, no, yes, Edino, called Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Airport.
Of Ghana, no, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, BBC, no, Atune Din say, Onona Oye African of the Millennium, no, Onona, we can't even honor him, and I kofa Nipakroa Otuno, and has rather made him the front name of our republic. And we are just saying that I don't mind, say, Yedi Dinokra Beneme, either back to Accra International Airport. And it's not even a cause for me to have the name changed to Kwame Nkrumah International Airport. Me, I know I am a preference, but I'm just saying that our conscience as a nation cannot rest if the scripture that we believe in, reminding us to honor our father and our mother, and at the front door of our republic, no, we are dishonoring Dr. Nkrumah by putting at the front door of it the name of the Nipakona Otuno. And that is the argument, and that is what we are moving. Say, yes, sir, na yempe edin fufo, na yemfanto your phone's gates, no.
Yabejina same way so na yada ye husima ye ba ye de dwodi mu sem ne dia council beso.
Company Limited. So we pay blocks machines here a papa. None of bonso assign a da from a dear. And ye, not a Nwani Amsal Company Limited. Your conveyor blocks machines, hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one session in and nothing so blocks machines are who draw opening in a being so ever ho. To show your child quite in a year. There was Sprinters Road 18 Junction. Yani KFC Dino and a dish anymore. Freye, it was 05240 and I say 0540725850. Amstel blocks machines papa pa efie.
Ada say yes amu bibia akwa babio da say ehwe ewia prento breakers here e wo Cstv so de so eye edwediebo ensem na osofo hwe edwedie ni fidi dwuma ensem so Elizabeth ofosu ejare inde ode atu edwa wo trebo say wo hwe eye cement bu ache say enkrofo e kase ne bu aye den o mapege mu no ose ne krabia enim
rabaya dollar ba fom no ye ni omadi nsa wo so ama cement na ne kra no 42.5 no betime nya no 107 32.5 no so ehuva around 80 to 85 depending on baby a one brand awoto if you say abafom na yes say said your bonnet na bribia no ye be koso ye di nsa wo so ansa na nkantumu be ba aba no mama ye hu say emra no da ho a omo so de ye adwuma
afe mayen free dwedie mu ensem na yenko obi man so na afin pinuni eduonu enum eye penuma ne bosome no anachese insuyire ekoso ewo eye Mozambique man no na United Nations UN impenifo ede ababetu edwase insuyire achese etimi afam nkrofo dodo na chese omonyema ahodo omokas omojapadia ahodo no asese epa eya wo trebu dia beye se 27,000 anachese omohu etimi aka edwemu na akwantempon wa hodo ayaresapia ahodo asese no enye fedi agro afe mayefru ho na yanko eye agudie mu ense na woni se enanu ada eye Afcon de twa to okra no wo de ekohihye so ewo Morocco na Senegal anachese wotimi enya kruwa no ewo Afcon no na ansa na game no ebe ko na wieye no na chese menteme ho asibi ebe pie mu ewo ase no enam so e ma chese Senegal head coach enam menteme ho ase e ba ye no oma eye players ni na eko eye dressing room se wonko na wonko juju wa home ne no anya Trese eye Sadio Mane ono eye captain edema Senegal boboku no o kiremu ese mentimi wase achese pie mu ni na o hwe ma achese bibia so etoto na kwem na woni se na sentem eye Heart of Oak akansie bi achese o mbeko bia ida say some berry and I say umebo draw na no inde na chese head coach e didi dramani e dey insema ba betu edwa wo chirebu ese problem no de amuguso a ehwe so metimi aye bibia na bibia so etimi akwa nkan
chances not opportunities chances and then the decisions we make in those moments looks so shambolic and I think that we need to improve in these aspects. I know that it's work in progress, but I think that we need to keep some consistency and to be able to sustain in the industry. And so we will always continue to do our very best with the material. The materials we have, I think that if we continuously improve in our decision making, we should be able to weather those storms. The only challenge is that when you have many injury situations and then you don't have a big squad, then that is where the challenge is. But I think that the challenge time, so we need to.
Afe mayefri ho na yanko enije diemu ensem that's okay shata wale also akasa ninna ne se black rasta wakasa etia no wose wegu ne ho afi ne sa ntino wo bon kwadu na onchia yes ose won fa sika botene be se 100 million Ghana cedis and fa embepatan
indeed, Team Shatawale not happy with Black Rasta over the past days, weeks, months about some pronouncements that he has made about him during his shows on his YouTube channel. The legal advisors or the legal counselors of Shatawale, they have proceeded to go the legal way so we can have this solved amicably. Now, as a matter of fact, we all know that in this industry, everybody knows that when it comes to criticism, when it comes to you being discussed, when it comes to you being reviewed, you don't have any authority to stop anybody about it. No. Whoever would want to do any of these things that I've mentioned has the power to do that. But then, when it borders on people's integrity, when it borders on people's reputation, when it borders on people's well-being in terms of business and associations, then it becomes a concern. And I'm sure with all the legal processes, with all due processes taken into consideration, legal advisors are seeing the best way to deal with this. And to start with, let me make this clear. This is not Shatawale's way of showing ego. No, it is far from this. It is not Shatawale's way of showing pride. No, it is far from that. He is not having any personal issues with Black Rasta. As you can see in the past, Shatta has supported Black Rasta even on the stage before. When Black Rasta was doing his Kochoko festival at the Alliance Française, Shatawale himself was there to support Black Rasta on that show. So it's not a time that, Shatta is showing.
And we see some flares and I will say or Casano. Na yembo remo ewo Miss Bell akache now de atu ejaze awade ajeze for e worried ono de ohuni say e kakai bi kra e de emano.
I don't like marriage. Yeah, I don't like marriage. It spoils everything. You know, the way we are is nice. You know, me pa opa beba mi ho pa oma eboma yankasa eboma yakasa, which, you know, it's beautiful every time. Once you are married, you have to live together and everything changes. You can't do the things you used to do. You have to see yourself every day. It's boring. It becomes some way. Now, obawari for unti say obawari for into my boom, obawari for na TikTok ubatopa. I don't like that title. It comes with too many responsibilities. Like the moment you marry, no certain things. Back, I your life for me. Everything they are doing when they are married, me, I do some. I do, or I get chop money. I get, you know, everything. Be without any problem, without anybody saying, "Oh, my phone," why you say, "Why?" It's beautiful every time because it will money. So every time we are on a new date, it's beautiful. Mimi penya maybe na me ne wuti na wa me toothpaste na mo ne da. I bet it's me. If you're talking about it, it's making me something. No, I bet you socks are too. When I see it, my body will be bare.
But better yet, when you go to him, you find all of these things. Oh.
No, when I go to him, everything is in place. He knows that I am coming. So, my come. I hope candles are lighted, champagne, a bucket. You know, he will create a mood, so everything will be nice. So I like to be alone. My life mean to me. Me come on, we have to say, "Me marry nibi." And I am proud of that because their marriage people do maybe with, and I have peace of mind. I don't want kakai in my life. Marriage is kakai to me.
Yeah, dear, but worry. You're free water. You're quite if you will such right. Afede do so ewiebo etc na in the way tibia chese ewia no ebeye no eni mununku ebeto ewo anafo afem Saudi Ghana na yeko nenumremu enso ewra ewia wemu eko nenumremu so yade se enso ebeto na afem so apra, na enso edwudwa kakra ewo man Ghana ha.
20
ahaso na yede kase ye boaboa no nyina no yede ebesi ewa ha KS Rafimes Co Limited, Sile Suite Tom Brown, Nap Apartment Hotel, Crystal Direct Pet Shop. Abon anamusaya sene we ya yede kase so ede ebeso mo inde eye nuaba na dromo notina ifiechi echinchin se obetemene na fe so brother Patrick ono anakese oye the head chese oma bibia so echo nakeni edi amije so ene mame ama bafua merin so eka ho makramu